Friends, in this video, I'm going to tell you about another question from the book of E Balagurusamy, and this is the eighth number question. Since I have already talked about it in the object-oriented programming, there was question in about the sixth question. But again, I am going to, since it is also the part of the eighth question, I'm going to explain the what are the advantages of the object-oriented programming paradigm. So, such the givens are as it is. So, so just describing or explain the first one, such that the benefit of object-oriented programming. First one is code reusability, in which you can reuse the code since this is the part of the inheritance. So here it is. Through inheritance, existing classes can be reused, which reduces duplicate code. So what does really happen in the reusability of the code? That there are the base classes and the child classes are there, so you can use the just base classes. You can use child classes, and in the child classes you just don't need to copy all these codes, and just after the inheritance you will be able to access the codes up there. So the next one is faster development, in which we see programs can be built using reusable modules instead of writing everything from scratch, saving time, increasing productivity as well. And then next one is data security. The security is very important in every criteria and every scenario you can see it. So for uh, in sense of the security, data hiding, that is also called encapsulation. We prep up the data and so on. This all protects data from unauthorized access by other parts of the program as well. Since we know that, how can we just hide our data in just making our member private and protected. Next one is multiple objects. Many instances of a class, that is object, can exist at the same time without interfering with each other. And real world modeling is also there in the OOPS. So we see that object in program can closely represent a real world entities, making programs easier to design and understand. That is the very important part of the easy project management. Work in a project can be divided based on objects, making teamwork easier. So you can also classify the your projects in different terms, like breaking down into different parts, and then you can work on other projects. I mean, the same project and other parts of the project, so that will be easy to handle all the project. So better design presentation, in this sense we see that a data center design helps capture the detail of real world model more effectively. So this is also one of the best advantages of the OOP. So scalability is also the another one. This is very very important, since scalability is very important when you just write the code and the code just grows, and so the ability to handle this all the uh, scale. So that is a scale just define it's that object-oriented system can easily be explained from small programs to large systems. And the other one is simple communication between objects. You can just how can you communicate with this uh, each other in the object. So message passing allow objects to communicate easily, simplifying system interaction. And by the help of the OOPS, we can reduce the complexity. OOPS help manage complex software system more effectively. Since that we can use also use the codes, that is reusability of the code. So if you will write the same code in different terms and making it more complex, either using in the sense of using one code or one type of code again and again, that will means making more complex. And so after reusability of that all things, you will be able to just reduce all this. So this is all called reduce complexity. And this is all about the what is the advantage of the object oriented programming. Thank you.